Hey guys! Guess who's back and hopefully sounding a lot less crappy? At least digital recording wise. I can't say anything about my health right now. I'm admittedly a little verklempt, as they say, but I've been fiddling around with the technology and the software, and I think I might be in a better place now. I'm hoping to God I am. I was just trying to send some notifications out before starting. And I think I've got that covered. Oh, thank you, Jehoshaphat. I'm glad. All right. Time to get this show on the road. So, I had said that I was gonna play this on the Switch, and I do intend to play the full version on the Switch, but because I wasn't sure if I had resolved most of my problems, I figured it would just be easier to try the demo from Steam on my computer directly, and then after that I could see how this does when I stream more Final Fantasy or something a little more intense. And then, if that works out, then I could start moving to console stuff. I think I might try the Final Fantasy 16 demo, depending on the timing. If it kind of gets to the point where it's too close to when the game's gonna release anyway, I might just go straight into the release. We'll see. It's partly gonna be figuring out a setup to move my consoles between the living room and the computer room, or the red room as we tend to call it here, because of the red curtains. All right, so let's get this show on the road. Chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there, a woman I don't know. At least I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who could just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. This has gotta be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead. But just as I was thinking this... This is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, the land of the dead. A voice in my head? Who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. See that blue flame? That's your soul. Do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand is to just try it. First of all, try moving your soul with these out-of-character buttons. Next, move your soul across to connect with the core. Sorry, I have a cat trying to grab me. And I'm also trying to figure out the keyboard controls. Okay, good. I can move it with the mouse. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So, what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. What? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger... Wanda, I know you're bored, but you can't rub your face against the microphone, okay? Love you. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Ugh. Hold it! Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right. You manipulated that object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. All you have to do to perform a trick like that is press that button that doesn't exist. Now the woman's fate has changed, albeit just a little. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yes, That's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with Ghost, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, huh? Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing a different core. I see. A guitar then, is it? Hey, what do you want from me? Would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would solve the problem real quick, I bet. Guess I can't reach chords that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and find out. Who's there? Hold it! That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky, I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude, it's admirable, truly. But what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Okay, go ahead and try it. Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. Can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You've gotta be kidding! Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. I wonder. Use these keys that don't exist to move it in any direction you want. Well, sister, this is it. two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. Out of my way. In the city where everyone moves slow and talks fast. It's done. I'm on my way. And it looks like her fate remains unchanged, so what good are these ghost tricks of mine? Just as I was thinking this. Hello there, how are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. Terrible tragedy, what happened tonight? Ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. Oh, so it was you. You were that voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice, exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts were being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up just as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now? I still have more to teach you about the powers of the dead, your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you, anyway? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Again. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, huh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. I'm so determined to save this woman. After all, it's not like I know her. I guess I'll take that desk lamp up on his invitation anyway. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. That thought bubble you just pressed. Those are your thoughts, what you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, huh? So the dead don't have voices. What we think is communicated directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for thought bubbles. Okay, good idea. Just might get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And that button that isn't there is your ticket in. Best thing to do is to try it. You, huh? So I'll press it. By the way, have you taken a look at the middle of the screen? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with the object you're currently possessing. Information is there for you to check out whenever you need it. So in the case of this folding card, looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time, C is your ticket out of the ghost world. Well, good luck, we're counting on you. Huh? Who's this we? Huh, that's funny. What is? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, huh? Anyway... Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power, what else? Another one? Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? Nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah, what's that? Why don't you try it and see? What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious? But she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, huh? Come to think of it, the desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like this for now. While she's resting, we can save her life. Oh, sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past, to a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. Only works on new corpses. Corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still well within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. 1 second, guys. I wanna fix something real quick. S'il vous plaît. Why didn't it change the name? Let me just a nudge of that. There we go, that's better. Sorry about that. Time to rewind. Be kind and rewind. Gonna go back in time. And so now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real, living present. 7:01 p.m. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no, he's dead. Who are you? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fates. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsik left in this country. Temsik? What in the world is that? Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know is you've got nowhere else to run to. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy wrecking ball stays right up where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is, who are you? You don't know me, and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. Hold it! Who's there? Hold it! A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. And there you have it. The last 4 minutes of her life. No. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fate and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate. Ghost, and then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you like, too. Now then, are you ready? Yes. Let's do it. So this is 4 minutes gone. Fine, I get that. But what am I doing way down here? It's just how it works. Corpse was your gateway into the past, after all. So naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in then. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. Better hurry and try to get to her as fast as you can. It's no time to lose. I've already read it, so I'm not reading it a third time, okay? Last seconds of her life are counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right. Have a look at the right side of the screen. Right side, huh? Sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Up you go then. I'm sick. Uh-oh, her time is running out. I'm working on it, I'm working on it. I need this. Alright, here we go. Alright. Just a few more steps. I hope I make it in time. Oh, we're on the upper level again. Now's your chance to change your fate. There isn't much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Damn it, what's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses as long as the target is within point-blank range. It looks like you made it in time. Just barely. Yep, she's still alive. And in that split second, hope was born. Just now, her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! The bridge is up! Said her fate was changed. Looks like she's still in the same predicament. Said her fate was changed ever so slightly. Guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all. There isn't much time left, depending on what you do. Still the possibility of failure. I don't want to think about failure now. No, of course not, but still. If you ever feel like you want to start over, just tap that button before time runs out. Although, you never know. Might learn a thing or two when time runs out too. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Right now, I'd better get after those two. You're wondering what's going on over there, right? That's right, if I want to take a look, I can move. Exactly. Rid of him now. No! It's time, I mean it. I don't want to do that, though. You hear something? Here we go. How does it feel to save a lady's life? So the danger is gone? Yes, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger, in fact, rolled away somewhere. Used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it. So I lost my life tonight, saved somebody else's life. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I had saved the life of this stranger now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. The stranger. That word strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I killed? Your story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyway? Just call me Ray, as in ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to tell me your real name, I take it. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. Yes, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, it doesn't really matter. After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute. These powers of the dead. Yes. I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? You even have to ask. Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me, I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp, anyway? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we're unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding! Only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death? In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. Just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story, the lost story of my fate right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death, as well you should. I will, but let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? Can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? It's easy. You start with her. Person who witnessed your death. You should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. Not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say there's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight? A place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right. Never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. Key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Press this button that doesn't exist to view a record of what you've learned. Be sure to check it out now and again. Memories aren't always the most reliable things, after all. Alright then, I wish you good luck. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Better not let her out of my sight. Besides, I'm not the kind of guy who could just let a woman sit sneezing in the cold rain. I think I'll try to move closer. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness! Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers! So if a ghost moves objects, is it still psychokinetic? Kitty! Meow! But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. Wonder what I wrote in it. At least not a shopping list or something. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? Yes. Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it. But even more importantly... Didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but I wonder if you've realized where this telephone call is coming from. How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped her avert her fate, didn't a telephone call come in at around this time, too? Oh, yeah! That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, At this very moment, on the other end of this telephone line, is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess the telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. And then I saw him, right there on the other end of the line. Saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. So that's him, The man who stole my life. That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. You would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there's one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be... the dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Say, what? Done all I can do to help you. You'll have to do the rest yourself. You're not coming with me? I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. Already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. Trusting in you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find this truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done. I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery, find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked anyway. The two are one and the same. One and the same? Mr. Slamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. Rest is all up to you. Alright. Let's hit up the old geezer. And so the story of the search for myself begins. A story that will last one night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist. I'm surprisingly okay with this fact. I have to find answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed? And what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? Yes. Yes. I want to see if I can get through the whole demo. Hopefully this won't take too long. Who am I? Why was I killed? The one who's sure to know the answers to those questions is the man who ordered my murder. At the other end of the phone is the very man who had me killed. Our meeting. It's all so sudden. Not sure I'm really prepared for what's to come. Yes, if what I read in this file is true, this woman could be quite a bedeviling bit of trouble for us. She needs to be erased. Tonight. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Not to worry, sir. I have already taken the next step, sir. Yes. But I say, the last thing I ever expected was to talk to the target herself. Even if it was only over the telephone. I must admit, my good man, it put me in quite the tizzy there for a moment. What is this place? These oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and that odd little machine. Never seen a room like this before. One thing's for sure, these people are assassins. And what's more, that red-headed woman is another of their targets. That file the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Yes, how much longer, my good man? We're charging up our backup power now, sir. The process should be complete in about 30 minutes, sir. Yes. But confound that Jigo, I say. Every year, his reliable range gets shorter and shorter. He'll get coal in his next pay envelope, confound it. Or might I suggest glasses in his envelope instead, sir? Seems this file contains information about that redhead. Can't read it when it's closed. Great Scott, did you see that? A file, I say. A file reared up and snapped at me, my good man. Nearly bit my head off. Not to worry, sir. I've already seen to it that the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat, sir. Oh, that's not what I'm talking about, man! Lynn, huh? So that's her name, is it? But this file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. Can't read it at all. Might I suggest putting away the file and relaxing, sir? You have a very important job ahead of you tonight, sir. Darn. This is a pickle. Phone and I got put away neatly. The only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. Sure is a weird room. Traveled through the phone line to get here. Where exactly is here? And who exactly are these people? Gad, man, are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? My apologies, sir, but I did not touch it, sir. It appears the equipment is still malfunctioning, sir. Ugh. Granted, technology is certainly a convenient thing, but our use of it is just plain off, confound it. Yes. In any case, I don't wish to see the face of our current target, my good man. As you wish, sir. In that case, might I suggest this, sir? Hey, that's... yes, Sissel. If all goes well with our deal tonight, we will have the power to change the world, sir. Yes, it's a very important night indeed, my good man. We can't afford to make mistakes. And that is why we can't afford to trust that Sissel. No, we must be very careful. Sissel. That must be my name. Now that I hear it, it does sound familiar. A deal? What would that be all about? Just what exactly was I up to, I wonder? We are completely prepared for tonight, sir. Yes. Now all we have to do is pluck the fruit of success. One thing's clear. These villains seem to know me. And another thing. Seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Why else would our names both come up here like this? Where is your headman? I told you I don't wish to see this face. My apologies, sir. It appears to be another malfunction, sir. Well, get it fixed, man, unless you want to see me malfunction. Certainly, sir. I like how he's always slapping the thing. How has he not broken it by now? These guys murdered me and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection did we have with each other? Spinning this painting around makes the old man's head spin, but that's about it. Gotta find the right timing and get beyond this projector. What I need tonight is a way to flip this situation around. So I should be down at the bottom. I say, this room is giving me the heebie-jeebies, my good man. What with the paintings spinning around and the like, it's enough to give a man the jitters. My apologies, sir. The room was just completed recently, sir. We are still trying to iron out the kinks, sir. Yes. I just hope that's all it is. Gadman, how am I supposed to relax and enjoy my grapes? You're not. Crap. There we go. It's a miserable state of affairs when I can even be startled by a telephone that doesn't even ring. God! It's even more pathetic to be startled by the same telephone twice. The problem must be solved, sir. The Miss Lynn problem, sir. What? Lynn? Yes. You did mention taking the next step a moment ago, didn't you, my good man? Yes, sir. I sent one step ahead Tango to our apartment, sir. That telephone call must be him reporting in, sir. Very good, very good. Lynn is in danger again. This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. And out with it, man. Have you taken care of her? No, she isn't back yet. What? Really stands to reason. The target got here first. They wouldn't call me one step ahead now, would they? I don't get it, but in any case, man, once you've taken care of her, then you'll promote me to the head of the Hitman division. Ah, no, man, now you're even getting one step ahead of me. We can discuss my new salary later. Right, Scott, now you're even getting one step ahead of your last one step ahead. I'll get back to my job now, sir. Confound it, you're even hanging up one step ahead. What did he say, sir? He asked me to raise his salary. What will you do, sir? Maybe I'll give him some of nearsighted Jigo's pay. Lynn, can't lose her. She's my only lead if I ever hope to solve the mystery of me. Oh, the poor doggy. Telephone line guide me to Lynn's apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately, the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. Poor brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. Lynn came home now. I have to do something about this situation and fast. Where am I? And more to the point, who am I? Who am I? Are you talking to me? Of course! Do you see anybody else around here? If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are, presumably, the little doggy who died here. Died? So I'm dead, huh? Let's see. Dead lose their memories. They even forget what they look like. So that's what this blue flame shape is all about. Oh! There's no time to lose! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble! Huh? You mean you remember? You know who you are? That's right! I'm Missile! Nice to meet you! I'm a Pomeranian! Well, I guess now I know it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy. Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla is in trouble! And I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this? So you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this little guy's death. Time to save his life. Ooh, a typo. Be kind, rewind. "7:33 p.m. Let's see. First of all, I'd better see what I can find out about your death, little guy. Excuse me, but where exactly are we? Huh? Followed me? I followed you. You brought me with you. One or the other. Looks like the dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death. Really? We're really here? So that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it? Aren't you even surprised? I mean, we just traveled through time. Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can't walk around on 2 legs, but I can. Oh, I'm tired. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time. So that's the way your mind works, huh? I guess that's reasonable enough. Come on, let's get started! Okay, first we watch your last 4 minutes unfold, and we use what we learned to save Camilla. Just like when we saved Lynn at the junkyard. If we watch closely, we ought to be able to get a few leads. Keep your eyes open. Of course! Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues. Yippee! Found the remote!
Shut that mutt up!
No, Missile, you're not supposed to bark. The lady next door is crabbier than ever tonight.
If it barks again, I'll knock this wall down!
You don't want her to knock the wall down, do you, boy? Why do you like to bark so much anyway? You sure are cute, but just don't get us killed, okay? Darn, I really wanted to watch TV too. Hey, I know. I'll listen to music. Oops! Ooh, that was close. I'm in the mood for donuts tonight. This is a little rat.
I'll knock this wall down!
Don't really like it when jobs outside the original scope crop up. Have to put it down as a separate charge, and accounting never likes that. But I guess it can't be helped. Sorry, kid. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died. Wow, look at that! I'm dead! I'm kind of shocked, to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her. But let's see. How are we going to do this? Seems to me the easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg. Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is welcome. I can't help it. Okay. I guess the only thing we can do is get the little lady to help herself somehow. Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head? Red things? Oh, you mean the headphones? Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I could call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those things. You're right. Those headphones on her, little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. Maybe that's our first lead. Now we know what we have to... Now we know we have to do something about that. Time to wreck her beats. Okay. Oh, so close! You almost knocked those red things down. I think you're onto something there. If we drop them in the fish tank, Camilla won't be able to use them anymore. And if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camilla will get a scolding from Miss Lynn. All you have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior. Okay, but you've obviously never seen Miss Lynn when she gets mad. Well, can't really change the little lady's fate by just standing around watching. An intruder in black will be entering this room in just 4 short minutes. Ghost tricks can only get me so far. If I want to save the little lady, I'm going to have to get her cooperation. First step is to get rid of anything that might get in the way. Oh, okay. Yeah, she already said that earlier. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oops! Oh, why is it acting up all of a sudden? I don't really like getting smacked by doors, especially in my own house. It's like the door is a bad dog biting the hand that feeds it. Although, with Missile, it's more nibbling at the tip of my nose than my hand. Oops! Crap. Oh no, Miss Camilla put those red things on her head. Bad. Now she's really off in her own world. I think I missed a chance to stop her. I wonder. That's funny. What's wrong? Telephone doesn't seem to be working right now. Usually the telephone line glows red, but it's dark right now. Looks like I can't use the telephone lines in the 4 minutes before death. So maybe I use the umbrella. She's reaching for it. Give it a try. This isn't good. Miss Camilla is going to put those red things on her head. Yeah, I know. Once she gets them on, it's all over. She won't be able to hear a thing. I do. There we go. Oh no. Darn. How did I manage to do that? Lynn just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? Darn, now I can't even listen to music either. I think the gods are playing tricks on me tonight. Forgive me, Miss Camilla, I'm only doing it to save you. So what, now you think you're one of the gods, huh? Huh? No! Never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation. That's true. At least now we can use the little lady's ears to help us. Question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same. If only I had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit. Doesn't seem like we could stop the hitman from coming in. So in that case... I have an idea! Why don't we hide Miss Camilla? Hide, huh? Sounds like just the kind of idea a little doggy would come up with. Are you making fun of me? Where could a little lady hide in this room? I think I might have just the place. There's just one little problem. How to get Miss Camilla in there, right? Exactly. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy. I can't do that, so I guess the only way to do it is to lead her there. Now, what can I do using the objects in this room? I think I'll try out various things and see what I could come up with. And I'll be here watching, cheering you on! Where'd the donuts go? No, I can't reach that. Oh, I can move it, but I need to get her to walk over there first. You bark like that, how can anybody enjoy that pretty melody? And your poor mistress has to get up and quiet you down every time. Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior. Hey, look at that. The ornaments fell off that tree. I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time ago. Phrasing, Missile. You should try graduating from needless barking, too. Sorry, that's just one thing I could never give up. back on here. Whee! I don't know if this changes anything. I feel like it would if it had something on it. Oh. Wow, you sent that thing flying! I like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa. Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that? Wait a minute. Under the sofa? That might be a spot the hitman would look. Come to Wanda. Come to think of it, Miss Camilla climbs under the sofa all the time, trying to catch me. Wanda, you're a naughty little doggy, aren't you? So my new plan is to hide the little lady under the sofa. Problem is, I lead her under there. Missile, no! What are you doing under here, you silly boy? Oh, my little Missile, you're always doing the cutest things. Nobody's here, huh? My prey is bound to come home sometime. Might as well make myself comfortable. Meanwhile. There. Our little lady's fate has been averted. It has? Poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. Well, yeah, that's true. That's not so bad. In the scheme of things, I'd say she's just fine. And look, you're not dead. Oh, you're right! We did it! We didn't we? We did it! Well, to be precise, you're the one who did it. Huh? Me? I saved Miss Camilla? Yep. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that. Oh, thank you. Can I ask a question? Sure, what is it? What exactly are those strange powers of yours? Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Apparently they're the power to manipulate inanimate objects. If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead too, after all. I guess. That's how it goes, right? I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is? I don't really know. Guess you just don't have that power. Well, I have one thing to say to that. Oh, why does it speed through? I don't know why it speeds through it. Sorry, but I guess not everybody who dies gets the powers of the dead. So what's going to happen to me now? Nothing really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. Guess that means goodbye. But we'll meet again sometime, right? Hey, yeah, maybe if you die again. What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it! Well, I guess we better be getting back to the present. Time to see what happens next in our story. Now a new present is born. Little lady is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear. The little doggy is wagging his tail happily. What am I going to do now? I think I'll watch for a while, see what happens. What? Still at the junkyard? Alright, got it. I'm on my way. My prey likes to play hide and seek. Had enough of that junkyard yet, apparently. Can't let nearsighted Jigo beat me out on this one. I'd better hurry. What was that all about? You saved me, didn't you, Missile? I just know you did. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Lynn! Call from Lynn, huh? Sounds serious. I wonder what they're saying. Better go possess that phone and listen in. It's that little doggy all curled up on the floor, dreaming away the life we worked so hard to get back from. That's fine, but what's up with that core? It can't possess living creatures. It's one of the rules Mr. Desklamp taught me. So what would a living and breathing doggy be doing with a core? I'd better try possessing him and see. Oh, it's you! It's... Huh. Come to think of it, I never did ask your name. I guess it's good we ran into each other again then. This is a good chance for us to reintroduce ourselves to each other. You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together, the drama, that tearful goodbye? I'm Missile. But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. You remember your time being dead? Of course! All of it! Okay, let me get this straight. Memory of being dead doesn't disappear. And the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to that person. It looks that way, yes. Huh, that Camilla. It never fails. What never fails? Every time she gets on that black hello, she talks and talks and forgets all about me. No matter how much I run around and show off, she never even glances at me. So that was you showing off, huh? Well, I would like to hear what the ladies are talking about. Oh, so would I. Camilla, oh thank goodness you're okay. Well, I don't know if I'm okay exactly. You won't believe what just happened. Listen to me, you've got to get out of there right now. But what about dinner? I was thinking about making spaghetti tonight. I won't be going back there for a while, and you might be in danger if you stay there too. But I already was in danger just a little while ago. Meet me at that restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Dead End Drive? I don't know. That's pretty far. Just hurry, okay? Oh, and one more thing. Bring the music box with you, okay? Music box? I love music boxes. Is it a present for me? I'm sorry, but it doesn't play. I can't even get the lid open. Then you can't very well call it a music box then, can you? Or like just box. Just bring it, okay? It's kind of big and made out of wood. Okay, I will. Where is it? I kind of hid it in that room you're in. Excuse me. Lynn! Oh, not again. Darn, now I've dropped the phone in there too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile? But I sure hope Lynn's alright. I'd better get going. I know right where Dead End Drive is. But I never saw any music box around here. Where am I supposed to find it? Do you know where it is, Missile? Help me look, okay? Oh, I guess the phone's dead now, too. What are the odds that would happen? Looks like our little lady is a bit of a klutz. Next thing you know, she'll be dropping that poor little doggy in the tank. Anyway, something is happening to Lynn. Better help Camilla find her treasure. I don't know if it's because I lost my memory or what, but I don't seem to remember what a music box is exactly. I didn't want to go there. Okay, it's not in there. Hey, wait a minute. That cart just moved, didn't it? Always thought so, but that just proves it. This apartment building is leaning to one side. Ugh, this little lady knows how to keep me on the edge of my seat. The heck? Looks like this is your chance to shine. Me? What do you mean? Really help her out right now with that great nose of yours. Oh, you're right. I didn't think of that. So what kind of smell should I be looking for? I don't really know. Oh. Hey, come on, you can't expect me to do everything for you. That's okay. Don't feel too bad about it. I'm being consoled by a dog. Oh, that's why I need it fast. Elevate, 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 elevate. There we go, got it. Wooden box just fell. Might just be the music box we're looking for. Bet the lady will know when she sees it. Really close now. This is it! The music box! Yippee! I'll leave the remote here. But don't you touch it, Missile. The TV comes on, you'll start barking. I'd hate to find you flattened underneath that wall when I came home. Okay, I'm leaving now, Missile. I have to go help Lynn. She's like a sister to me, you know? You be good while I'm away, and no barking. Still no peace for the little lady. And the redhead Lynn is facing a new crisis right now as well. Meanwhile, I'm in a bit of a pickle of my own. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. And I can't just curl up and go to sleep with my tail wagging too. Because there's something I must do. Question is, how do I go about getting out of here? Thank you for playing. That was fun. I kind of miss like how it played on the PS where you could kind of like touch where you wanted to go. I don't think they made it where you could do that with the mouse, but it's okay. This is one of the reasons why I want to get the Switch version. Anyway, it'll be a little easier to control. Not that I couldn't have set up a controller with stream, but it was just kind of short notice. Yay, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jehosvats. Thank you for watching. Alright. So, let's see. I was thinking of doing possibly one more stream this week. Like, go for 3 times a week. Not sure what I'm gonna do yet though. I don't think I want to do the Final Fantasy 16 demo yet. I'm not sure if there's anything more I can do in 14. So I'll have to think about it. But if I do stream, it might most likely be Friday evening. I'll let you guys know on the socials, okay? But for those that were here watching, thank you for being here. For anyone that watches the VODs, thank you for checking me out. As the end card says, have a fantastic day. See you next time.